Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild-card game. It's the one-game American League wild-card playoff between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. H, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Chris Archer gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball one, and we are underway in Tampa. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Three and one, here it is. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit. You want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count, and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Comes in with 6 hits in 44 at-bats. Now a move over to first. And the runner back. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll dive back in. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and that's the 3rd out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Garrett Richards is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third. He really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though, and he's become a pretty good player.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
1-2. Here it comes. To third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Designated hitter.
Here's Todd Frazier now. His past history with Richards. He's gone 3 for 11. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, if there's any game, Matt, that's important to score that first run, this is it. The wild card game, if you can drive in a run and get that lead early, man, all the pressure goes on the other team. This is a big moment.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
1 out and a runner on third. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now. Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Joe Carter will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Joe Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos has a play. One away.
Batting fifth, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Santana waiting on a 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Brad Miller. His past history with Richards comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And it's full now, 3-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Carter is after it. 1 down.
Batting 6th, catcher Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One 0 count. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
Digging in, Steven Souza.
Souza.
His past history with Richards, 3 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Richards comes set. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
2 out with the man at first. in the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Three and 2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Stephen Vogt, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's Archer on 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One strike now from Archer. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes courtesy of the Jose Bautista home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Matt Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. One out, nobody on. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Todd Frazier waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
and this will be fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with one away. Lays off 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Richards gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay. And he'll get in there safely.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
In now, Joe Carter, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. One 0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Souza is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. On deck is Jose Bautista. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 5-1. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 13.
Now batting, Brad Miller. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carter moves over. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 5-1. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hernan
And
Perez.
action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
One strike now from Archer. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. The no-looker. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Right over the middle, knee high. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball in there, 3-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
As a look, now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Stepping in, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-2. Here it comes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Vogt is under it. 1 away.
Right fielder number 20.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Steven Souza. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded foul off to the right. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Richard steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down here 5-1. Erasmo Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Erasmo Ramirez.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Carter. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Joe Carter.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. 2 for 9. The windup and the 0-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Another 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit well on the ground to first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 5-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Richards gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe.
Man, I can't believe that just happened. I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good out of it.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 5-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again. Stephen Vogt head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. 0 for 5.
Vogt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Jose Bautista will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Two and 0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A high fastball is in there. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Curveball that time, not even close. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. 1 run scores. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
In now, Adam Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Standing in now, Joe Carter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back on it to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Danny Farquhar comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Jays lead it 11-1. Digging in, Brad Miller. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Brad Miller.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Michael Givens comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Michael Givens. The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box, Logan Morrison. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scorched to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. What a play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Kevin Kiermaier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that one right down Main Street. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Well, let me explain to you why they held him up. I mean, you get the runner on second base, you get the base hit, but when you're down by as much as they are, you can't force another out right there in that situation.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 32.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Toronto leads this one 11-3. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Pitch on the way, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 0-1, and a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, one away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Well, you can just about hear a pin drop at Tropicana Field now. More trouble for the hometown nine as they trail big here in the 8th as you take a look at the line score so far. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
So digging in now, Hernan Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Rays 3. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Evan Longoria.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Carter moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
In now, Brad Miller. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Way out in front.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Ramos, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Standing in, Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, and it's not going to help him. It's 11-3. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at nearby Tampa. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A runner at second, nobody out. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. The 0-2 home. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Dickerson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Settling in now, Joe Carter. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
One-0 count. Here it is. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Carlos Santana will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Sean Tollison enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Rays 3. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Jake Diekman. Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Rays, right fielder Steven Souza.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Donaldson with a sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Matt Duffy.
Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Boats got it. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Carlos Santana. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.